Hey, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel of JJ Prime Reviews. And today we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Little Blue Rumble. After this review is over, I'm going to call him Frenzy because to me, the blue one will always be Frenzy and the red one will always be Rumble. Okay, so. And in my defense, the Siege line called the red one Rumble and the blue one Frenzy. So, yeah, I've totally subscribed to the fact that Rumble is red and Frenzy is blue. I'm not gonna go with the cartoon at all. I'm gonna go with the original G1 toys that started it all. The original G1 toys called the red one Rumble and the blue one Frenzy. So, that I know of. That came first before the cartoon. The cartoon made the error, so this wasn't supposed to be Rumble. This was always meant to be Frenzy. So, but before we get into deep detail with this figures, we're going to show off some various pictures of the little packaging that he came with. So let's get it. Let's go. Okay, so now that you have seen the various pictures of the packaging itself, here we have little core class Blue Rumble fully transformed into his cassette mode. Again, I will call him Frenzy after this review is over. I'm gonna call him Frenzy, okay? Because that's just me. But I'm sure there are a lot of you guys who call the red one Rumble and the blue one Frenzy, okay? All I ask, please don't get mad at each other. We have our own personal preferences, to each their own. I have said this multiple times already. Don't tell each other that they're wrong or right, whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you call this guy. I really don't care, okay? To me, he'll always be Frenzy. So that's to me anyway. I follow the original G1 toys. So, and I know the fact that the cartoon made the error in production, so this was meant to be Frenzy, not Rumble. So, Hasbro screwed that up. But anyway, but here he is, yeah, in his little cassette mode, and it works, it actually looks nice, it has some nice paint here, just like a cassette, some things molded in there, just like the cassette. I just wish that the silver paint was continued at the top there, so it makes it more cohesive. But oh well, it is what it is. And of course, you have the back. You can see that he's literally doing a weird yoga pose in this mode. But it's a nice little cassette. I like that we're getting newly improved versions of these cassette bots, and I hope we get more in the future. So yeah. Pretty cool. Now, let's talk about his accessories, His accessories. Oh, his accessories. His accessories are these. So we have these little guns that he has, as usual. So yay, he comes with these guns, and he comes with these pile drivers. Now, there's nowhere to store these pile drivers in cassette mode, but you can indeed store. Hey. This thing was just rolling away from me. Oh gosh. Anyway, stop rolling away from me. But anyway, you can store these right here if you really want to, or you have these ports up here. You can store them like on top right here if you want to. A cassette that shoot things, I'm sure. You can do that if you really want to, and of course you can put these on here if you really want to. So yeah, not much you can do with these accessories in cassette mode, but you can use them in robot mode. And we will show that off once we get to robot mode. But anyway, let's bring in some size comparisons. Just for the sense of scale, here is little Renzi. You see, I'm already getting confused here. I will call him Rumble in this review, but again, as I said earlier, I'm gonna call him Frenzy after this review is over, okay? So here is Blue Rumble, okay, compared with Little Kingdom / Legacy Core Class Soundwave, and of course, little little Rumble is smaller than Core Class Soundwave, as he should be, but there you have that comparison right there. And here we have Rumble compared with the Generation Selects. Frenzy, yes! This was called Frenzy in the Selects line. So here we have Frenzy and Rumble together. So no, this is Frenzy. These two are Frenzies, okay? So this is, you know what's weird, that they call this guy the blue one, and yet his color is more purplish. So, and this is actual blue. So blue Frenzy. So, but there you have that. And of course, here we have little blue Rumble compared with the Netflix Voyager class Soundwave. And of course, you can put this guy into Netflix Soundwave's tape deck here, because it's the same size with the Siege version of so you can just, it's a snug fit, but you can still fit in there and just plug that in, and boom, you can store inside Soundwave's tape deck here, or robot mode chest, and of course you just bring them out, slide them out, and there you go. So that's pretty cool. You can actually still fit this guy into Soundwave's tape deck, or you can still fit it in Legacy Blaster, because this is the same size as Blaster's cassette minion. So but there you go, there you have that comparison right there. And here we have little Rumble reunited with the other Studio Series Core Class figures. And I have a very nice collection of Studio Series Core Class figures. Man, I hope they do more. I know there's gonna be a red and black repaint of this, and there's gonna be a red repaint of this guy, but please do more Core Class figures. These are so much fun. I love these Core Class figures. Am I missing one? I don't think I'm missing one. I think I have like all 7 of these. Yeah, 7 of these so far. And I hope they do more, man. I hope they do more. Of course, I know this guy's gonna be Bumblebee, but man, I hope they do more. So, all right. So that is pretty much it for the ultimate comparisons right here. Okay, so now that we have done all that, let us transform Mr. Blue Rumble fully let us transform little Blue Rumble into his robot mode. So first things first, you want to unpeg the legs and just bring them down just like that. This is the chest right here. Just rotate it to the forefront just like that, and then you flip down his feet, and there you go. And then bring down the other leg, rotate to the forefront, and bring down the feet, the foot, bring down the foot, there we go, bring down the foot, there we go, like that, there we go. So now just bring the arms down, and of course you want to flip out his fist, just like so, like that, and then do the same thing on the other side, bring down the other arm, flip out the other fist, and there you go, and bring it down all the way, there we go. Jeez, it's very tight. You want to, and then after that, you want to bring the head up and rotate it around, just like that. And there you go. There we have little Rumble, or Frenzy, if you want to be G1 toy all about it. Yeah, there you have him in robot mode, and yeah, looks really good in my opinion. That's very nice, and definitely looks a lot better than the original Siege version. And yeah, I really like this guy. Very cartoon accurate, and I dig him. I do quite dig him. So getting closer to the head sculpt, and a very nice looking head sculpt, very nice and G1-y. Nice Decepticon symbol on his belly. Nice. I'm not sure what color this paint is, but silver-ish paint. I don't know. Gunmetal gray. I don't know. But nice gunmetal gray paint on the chest and on the crotch. Nice bit of yellow and the red and a little bit more silver. And this side here, it got all scratched up. That's okay. That's battle damage. It's battle damage. So, and of course, he has no backpack. He's pretty hollow at the back, but that's okay, because that's due to transformation. So it definitely it's understandable. So yeah, but yeah, very nice looking robot mode indeed. So his head, as far as articulation goes, his head is on the ball joint. You know, he can rotate a full 360. He can move up all the way. He can't really move down. The arms can do a full 360. You can move in and out. You can use this hinge right here if you really want to. The hands can move inward due to transformation. There's no biceps. There's no elbows. I really wish that this guy had elbows. I really wish. Oh, well, I mean, the shoulder can swivel here, you know, at the ball joint there. The legs can move up that far, can move back only that far, and you can pretty much do the full splits and then some. So there we go. You have the rotation at the knee there. You do have a very deep knee bend, and of course the feet can move up due to transformation if you really want them to. So he's not too posable. He doesn't have ankle tilts, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's a core class figure. But yeah, but there we go. Alrighty, so let's deal with his accoutrement. So let's bring in his pile drivers and his little guns here, his back guns. So of course you can plug these onto the sides of his forearms if you really want him to, but for this, if you want to display him proper, you need to put the guns on his back, so that is more accurate to his design. So he's always had these back guns. Unfortunately, the Siege versions did not have these back guns, but I'm so glad that the Studio Series 86 version has it, so that's pretty cool. And of course, you need to flip down his hands. You rotate this up and rotate that up, flip in his hands just like so, and then these pile drivers will plug in to the hands like so, just like that, and then you plug in the other side. It's a very snug fit, but it can fit in there, so there we go. And then of course you need to bend his legs a little bit, make him look up a bit, and there you go. There you have little Rumble displayed with his pile drivers, and that is so freaking cool. I like that very, very much. That is so freaking cool. I like that. I really like that. So, but yeah, very nicely done. But let us bring in some size comparisons so that we can see how he scales with the other core class figures from Studio Series, and you know, with some other figures I brought in as well. So chop chop. And here we have little core class Rumble Blue compared with the Kingdom / Legacy core class Soundwave. And of course he is a lot smaller than Kingdom core class Soundwave, but there you can see how they look together. And here we have little core class Blue Rumble or Frenzy compared with the original Siege version. And yeah, all in all though, the Studio Series 86 version is leaps and bounds better than this one. It's still a fun figure. This one is still a fun figure, but this one I like better. I like way better. It has the pile drivers, has the back guns, he has a pretty much a better engineering with, you know, with the feet, how the feet flip up, and how the hands hide away in cassette mode, and how the head hides away in cassette mode. I think this one is definitely the winner between these two figures. So yeah, I'm really glad that Hasbro is making these a lot better than their previous version. So yeah, very nice, very nice. Anyway, moving on. And here we have little Blue Rumble Frenzy compared with the Netflix Soundwave. And yeah, they look pretty good together. They look quite good together. If they do an SS86 version of Ravage, or maybe Laserbeak, and then of course it's going to be repainted in red and black to become Rumble, in my opinion, because I'm going to call this guy Frenzy again. So yeah, but yeah, but still, these two look good together, and I really can't wait for more cassette bots in the Studio Series 86 subline. And hopefully we get a new SS86 Soundwave, because you know my Netflix Soundwave is yellowing, unfortunately, which is quite unfortunate, but hey, I still enjoy this figure even though it's yellowing. So anyway, moving on. And here we go! There you have little Core Class Blue Rumble compared with the other Studio Series Core Class figures that I have right now. And yeah, all 7 of them. And very cool. A mixture of the 86 movie and the live action movies. And very, very nice. I really like these figures. You know, they're fun to mess with, fun to transform, fun to fiddle around with, and I dig them. I dig them a lot. So there you go. That is it for the robot mode comparisons right here. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Blue Rumble, which will be called Frenzy after this review is over. And but, you know, that's just my opinion. It's my personal preference. So, and I'm gonna live with it. So accept it. But anyway, but yeah, this figure is really nicely done in my opinion. The robot mode looks good. The cassette mode looks good. Although I wish there was more paint in the cassette mode, and of course in the robot mode, I really wish he had elbows. But oh well, it is what it is. Love the accessories, the pile drivers. You know, and his engineering, you know, with the how the feet flip up for transformation, and how the hands hide away for transformation, how the head hides away for transformation. Definitely makes it way better than the Siege version. And you know, again, the pile drivers really make this figure worth the price tag and worth the price point. And yeah, all in all, very nicely done. And yes, I know he's very small, and you know, he's smaller than the other Core Class figures, but that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of his size. You know, his size is supposed to be very tiny. You know, he's still a little bit bigger in robot mode compared to the Siege version, but you know, what makes it so interesting that he is the same. He is the same size in cassette mode with the Siege version, and that size, you know, is able to fit inside the Netflix Soundwave chest, and that's pretty cool, you know, inside the tape deck, and that's nice. So I really hope, you know, with this figure out now, I really hope we get some brand new versions of the cassette bots in the 86 subline. I really hope. A new Ravage, a new Laserbeak, a new red and black version of this mold. Frenzy or Rumble, whatever you want to call them, I don't care. So, but all in all though, very nicely done figure, and overall he gets a 4.5 out of 5. Just wish there was a little bit more paint in cassette mode, and just wish he had elbows in robot mode. But otherwise, I have no other QC issues with this guy. You know, every joint is nice and snug. So 4.5 out of 5. I think that's a good score for this little guy. So, alright, so that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my Studio Series Reviews playlist for any videos I may have missed. So I will post the link to this. I will post the link to the playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So they have the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Blue Rumble, aka Frenzy, and this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out to all of one, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah!
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.